On this third Sunday of Lent, Jesus tells us the parable of the fig tree. We know that the owner of the fig tree had waited for 3 years and no fruit had grown. He sought to cut it down. But the gardener pleaded and asked for another year, promising to cultivate the ground around the tree and to fertilize it. Certainly, this parable applies to each of us. In order for you and for me to grow and bear good fruit, we need to cultivate the ground around us and work on finding ways to grow in our spirituality and our closeness to God. If we don't nurture our souls, we will not bear that good fruit to help nourish our brothers and sisters. We look to, hopefully, that not too distant future here where warmer weather allows new life to spring forward. We should be thinking about our gardens and our flower beds. Soon it will be time to cultivate the soil and plant seeds and plants, nurturing them so that they may burst forth in colors and beauty, and maybe in the case of vegetables and fruits, providing nourishment. In preparation for that, it might be wise to reflect on the theme of caring for God's creation. As Pope Francis explained in his encyclical Laudato Si', not only is all of nature interconnected, but so too are we. We, all of humankind, are interconnected with nature. And because of that interconnectedness, we are called to take care of God's creation. Remember, from the creation story in the first chapter of Genesis, that God created everything, from the sky and stars to the land and water to every living creature. And God says that all creation is good. It is left to us to continue to care for God's creation, as that creation nourishes our very lives. Pope Benedict XVI tells us in his apostolic exhortation, Verbum Domini, as men and women who believe in and proclaim the gospel, we have a responsibility towards creation. As springtime arrives this week, may we take time and consider God's creation and find ways to care for it, and in so doing, nourish, cultivate, and fertilize our own souls so that together we can give glory to God, our Creator. Until next week, peace and blessings.